Hello everyone, Wolfie here. At the beginning of Classic Vanilla, you had the hardest, or easiest for some of us, decision to make. And that choice pre-made your entire Warcraft journey for you. Now in new expansion, there is yet another decision faction-wise. Is it hard? Is it easy? Let's see. Choosing between Aldor or Scryer is a problem as old as TBC expansion itself. And is current once again, with the official announcement of TBC coming out in June. To get things straight, it is not game breaking for you even if you make mistakes when first choosing it, so don't break your head over it. Although choosing right from the get-go is gonna be rewarding and helpful here and there down the line. Here are the factors to consider before making a choice. What class are you playing? What spec are you intending to play if class is multi-spec? What professions are you gonna pursue? And what faction do you associate yourself with? This one is for the lore fans. But before we go into more details about it, let's overview lore behind it. Aldor and Scryers are two factions residing in Shattrath City. Aldor is an order of Draenei priests originally led by Prophet Velen, but currently head of Aldor order is Princess Ishana. She even has a throne and everything. Aldor, name presumably meaning life in Anglo-Saxon language, are servants of the Naru and Shatar faction, which also resides in Shattrath City. So you can tell that from lore perspective, Aldor are good boys and girls fighting on the side of light. Their headquarters are their most holy temple above Shattrath City. On the other side, we have the Scryers, led by this random dude in their library. Seriously, Blizzard, give this guy proper original look. Well, actually, he's anything but random blood elf. Voren'thal the Seer, as they call him, used to be one of the Kel'Thas lieutenants. But when Kel'Thas sent a big portion of his forces to level Shattrath City, Voren'thal was the one who managed to influence and sway a lot of others, very powerful and intelligent individuals. Claiming that in his vision he saw Adal as the only hope in keeping his kin alive. Adal accepted them, and from that day they were known as the Scryers. Their headquarters are on a level lower than Aldor above Shattrath City, around one of the biggest libraries in all of Azeroth and Outland together. Aldor didn't like it at first, since some of their own died by the hands of units now known as the Scryer, but they stepped over it for the sake of Shatar and greater good. With the Burning Crusade expansion, players are able to march onto Old Draenor, now called Outland, and visit the neutral city for everyone seeking refuge. Upon entering the city, look for a Haggard war veteran, usually found here. He will have a quest for you, to go talk to Adal. As soon as you turn in the quest, Khadgar will interfere jealously and take over to give you the quest. City of Light is by far the most complicated quest you will have to do. Anyway, yeah, you gotta do it, like it or not. It might get boring at some point since you can't run the same speed as a servant, nor you can RP walk behind him. So frustrating. Anyway, my advice is to actually read the servant's whispers, it can be interesting. Finish, jump down, turn in, and then you get the choice of Aldor or Scryer's allegiance. So let's break that down. By choosing one faction, you are following their quest chain with specific rewards, and you are getting access to their Quartermaster with items and patterns which are not obtainable in any other way. Out of items available from Aldor vendor, most noticeable are these. Vindicator's Hauberk, neat item for upcoming protection paladins and warriors. Gives a nice amount of defense and dodge. Oceanized Staff, decent staff if you're having issues getting staff from heroic instances. Keep it in mind as a last resort as an item with some spell hit rating. As for the sword, it's okay-ish, but seriously, if you want to play with slow hitting weapons on melee class, go blacksmithing and get the mace. Even rogues should rather farm PvP weapons than buy this. Scryer counterparts are a little bit more interesting. First and foremost, the Blood Gem Trinket as one of the best startup trinkets for many casters seeking easy and quick spell hit rating on an item. Seer Signet is a pre-raid base for a certain Zappy Boy class, but generally a nice ring. Lastly, worth mentioning are Scryer's Retainer's leggings, with a big load of hit rating, and we all know who likes hit rating. Next thing, apart from specific quartermasters, you get specific quest chains in Netherstorm from Area 52. Just make sure you take starter quests from respective guys in each faction's banks. Quests are mainly similar actually with gold rewards, but there are 2 to 3 quests that are offering a choice of rewards after completion. I'll mention only worthy upgrades, since you will be finishing these quests while leveling anyway. From Aldor quest chain you can take Energized Helmet or an interesting slow one-hand axe for Orc Enhancement Shaman on the 3rd quest in the chain. Then from Ara quest you can pick a nice melee ring called Overseer Signet with a bunch of strength and hit rating. And lastly, from the last quest in the chain, Death Blow to the Legion, you can pick another ring if you want to complete your set until you farm up reputation or badges for pre-raid based items. But other items are quite viable as well. For example, Holy Priest or Protection Paladin will have use from Aldor version of the quest. On the Scryer side, quest rewards are on par with Aldor's, but not always. From 8 quests in the chain you get Bloodguard Greaves for Protection Warrior startup gear. Ara quest gives a nice protection necklace and decent caster ring. Quest Kick Them While They're Down is offering weapon choices, but only Conjurer Staff and Sun Fury Blade are worth getting for casters and retribution respectively. Last quest on the chain, now called Turning Point, has nice blade gloves for melee DPSers with 14 hit rating and leather belt which almost rivals dungeon drops. Shoulder enchants are considered a really big deal, but in most cases they really aren't. Nevertheless, I do want to give my POV and suggestion what to look at while choosing a faction. Spellcasting enchantment. Right from the start, you can tell how small difference is. Aldor gives +3 more spell damage, but Scryers gives +0.23% more crit. Healing enchantment. In this case, Blizzard did dirty to Scryers. Rare enchant gives only 6 MP5 sadly, just 1 more than uncommon one. If it was a few MP5 more, it would have made Scryer's enchant actually competitive. Melee enchant. When it comes to melee, crit is not among top 2 stats you want to go for. Surely it's nice to have, but you want to hit and you want to hit fast. So going for pure attack power is better choice for every physical damage dealer. Tanking enchantment. Common practice for the majority of players is to go for Aldor, but some might argue that as a feral druid you should go for Scryer since it's easier to come by a dodge than defense on an item. Based on quest reward items, Quartermaster item and shoulder enchantment, here is the list of my suggestion for each spec in-game. I won't go through each one, but you can pause the video and find spec you're interested in. Let's mention actual reasons why would you choose one or the other. Number 1. Do you want to look like Milka Cow or a Knight of Golden Crest? Just FYI, I don't judge people who like to wear purple color. Number 2. Elevator, where possible mishap can lead to death. Number 3. Accessibility to master enchanting as Scryer or master jewel crafting trainer as Aldor inside Shattrath city itself. Number 4. Starting amount of reputation as Blood Elf or Draenei. Naturally, Aldor is full of Draenei priests and Scryers are full of Blood Elf knights and magisters. So as Draenei joins the opposite faction, it smells fishy for Scryers and you gotta earn that bread harder. Same goes for Blood Elves joining the Aldor. And number 5. Sanctum of the Stars as the last flypad for Scryers is much closer to Aldor for crafting the Shadow Cloth. Recently my channel reached 1,000 subscribers and it made me really happy. I can't even describe how much. It's my passion and I really enjoy doing this. I haven't had the time to make any special video for this due to my current health issues sadly. Consider this as my official thank you for all of you who support me and will continue to do so in the future. With June and TBC released, I will be streaming WoW TBC, so feel free to follow me on Twitch, link in the description. See you there. But this is it for the current video. Stay safe and have fun playing the game. Until the next one, bye bye!